What is dimensions? What's good, y'all? It's your boy AceMaceo, the Divine One. We're back in Ace's Temple. Tonight, we're getting into the dimensions. And I want to give y'all a quick little breakdown of how I see and understand them, because we got some flat earthers. And I want you to understand the earth is not flat. Yes, it's a realm, but it may not be a ball, a sphere, but it's not flat. It is a realm. All these different planets are realms, light reflections. Earth itself is giving off light. What is that light? A reflection of all things in the universe. So everything in the universe is on Earth. Everything on Earth is in the human body. Everything in the human body in the mind. As above, so below. This is Hermeticism, occult, laws of Tahuti 101, Universal Law 101. Okay, so, okay, oh my god, my voice. So, let's get into the first dimension. The first dimension is the one. It's the one, okay? It's a dot. It's one single point. That's the first dimension. The singularity. All things are in that dot. One thing to understand with these dimensions is that there is no such thing as really a higher level or lower level. Yeah, there may be densities, you could say, but they are not greater than or less than. They are the same. They are reflective. They are mirrors. The first dimension is the same as the second, the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and so on and so forth. It's just a different trickle down manifestation, a different manifestation of the same thing. Okay, so that dot was a symbol representing a concept, representing an energy that I said was the first dimension. Now here's another symbol. It's not a dot, but it's a symbol representing the second dimension. Actually, yeah. So this is the second dimension. A basic square. This is the second dimension. What makes this the second dimension is the fact that it's a shape. Just a shape. Just a flat shape. Two-dimensional. It's not just a dot. It actually has some form to it, but not a spherical form. So now if we want to give it true form, these are all other layers of understanding and deeper meaning is what it goes into this, but they're all into these different layers, these different dimensions. There's more that can be pulled out and unpacked from it. It's more greater understandings. So like example, with the 2D square, you have just the square, right? Now you have a box. In the third dimension, you have a box. What's different about this is that this is 8 different squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different squares, excuse me. As well as this will make a cross. This will make a cross. The sides, and then going across the top. But inside of there, you can put things. There's space inside of that 3D form. There's value. Okay. So right now, you could say we're in the third dimension. We're in the matrix. I like to say we're in the fourth dimension already. Y'all think we're trying to rise to the fourth dimension. No, I say we're already there. Because what is the fourth dimension? It is not the box. but the observation of the box. So the observation of the box, the observation of the form, of the physicality, the still physicality shape is time and space. That's the fourth dimension. Now, fifth dimension, this is where I say it stops. I don't know what would be past this, because outside of this you have beyond space and time. Beyond the fourth dimension, because if the fourth dimension is space and time and you're beyond that, that's the fifth dimension. So you're observing space and time beyond it. So you're outside of that. So you can be a fifth dimensional being just by transcending time. That's how you be a fifth dimensional being, is transcend time and space. Transcend your environment. Become the God, the titan that you are. Okay? So with these dimensions, they're all dealing with the mind. States of the mind. Like heaven and hell. You could say those are dimensions. They are states of the mind. They're not necessarily third dimensional, fourth dimensional, but they are dimensions of what the meaning of the word dimension is. Or a space. A perspective, observation of a world. Future Ace here, but I just wanted to make something clear. So this is my understanding, my perspective of the dimensions, my understanding of the world, how I see it. And really it comes down to a matter of existence versus non-existence. So with these dimensions, they're all dealing with the realms of existence. The first dimension is a perspective on existence of all things being in one singular point, the singularity. The fifth dimension is another perspective of just looking at it from beyond time, space and time, which we are in. We are living in the fourth dimension. Okay. So I just want to make sure y'all understand that that it's really a matter of existence versus non-existence. And that even goes to incarnation, the incarnation cycle. And when people say they're transcending dimensions, transcending the matrix, when you transcend the matrix, you're not there. There's only one way out the matrix, and that's through death. And even when you're out of death, you're either going to be in another dimension doing some work, doing something, if you're still trying to exist, or you're going to go to nothingness or go back to source, which is a polarity of nothingness. Because if everything's happening all at once, see what I'm saying? So that's why we have space and time. So all these things that happen across history, all these experiences, all these feelings can be felt, can manifest. That's the purpose of life, existence, this world. That's how I see it. Okay. So that everything can manifest, we have these dimensions. That's why I was like, there's no real, I don't see nothing going past the fifth dimension. There may be higher dimensions, but what are they really if they're beyond space and time? And they're still everything. I wouldn't say it's a limited consciousness. I would say it's a matter of understanding what the all in all is. And regardless of what dimension you're on, you can tap into any dimension, because it's just a perspective. So I'm saying, but we can close out this vid. Yeah, like I was saying, heaven and hell are states, they're dimensions. You can transcend them. You can transcend heaven. You can create your own dimension, your own world. That's what I'm into. I like creating my own worlds. That's what I do. That's what we're doing right now. See? But yeah, man, y'all tap in, man. Book a reading, book a deity reading, book a consultation, get a Kermer Herd pack, listen to some meditation music. All the links in my description in my bio. Becomes /the divine one. I'm about to slide out of here, man. Ace out. See.